Listen. We will take a preferences menu today. We have already used references menu for inserting table of contents, in book, then list of figures, then index. All those things are available under references menu. We have already used it. We are just going to recap it. Table of contents is the first item. It has got several styles, whereas we use the first one, which is the most common. There are several styles for inserting table of contents. You can use any of the following styles, or you can customize it just like page setup. You can customize the table of contents setup. Then just look at this. Custom table of contents. You can choose what happens when you insert table of contents. You may remove the dots and show page numbers. You may remove the page numbers. All those things are possible. Okay. And instead of dots, you can use anything. You can use dash or any other symbol. It's also possible to customize the dots. Instead of dots, you choose to use underscore. It is also possible. Then we go on to add text, update table. Update table is available. We have used it through the right click pop-up menu. We have right clicked upon the table of contents and have said update table, all entries, update all entries. Whereas it's possible to update the table through update table also. Then we have insert footnote. What is a footnote? Do you have any idea? Sometimes a large text may be typed. You may say the Central European Research Network, CERN, have a large hadron collider. Hadron, Hadron. Okay. Sometimes hadron collider. We may not understand most of the terms. CERN. We don't know what CERN is. We don't know what hadron is. We don't know what collider is. They will insert a footnote. They will insert a footnote for this. The running text may go on its own, whereas they would insert a footnote. Insert footnote. Insert footnote. For CERN, they would be inserting a note. Central European Research Network. Central European Research Network. Okay. When we don't understand the words directly, we may insert footnote. We may insert a footnote. Okay. And explain about the missing items. We may offer some new information through the footnote. Okay. And endnote is also possible. Endnote can also be inserted. You can insert endnote. Endnote appears at the end of the document, and footnote appears at the end of a given page. When we type a page, it appears at the bottom. Whereas if we insert an endnote, it goes to the end of the document, just like index. It goes to the last page of the document. Okay. Then, okay, insert footnote, insert endnote, show notes. Okay, then insert citation. What is citation? Citation is reference to some other person's work. It is normally applicable in research. Somebody is doing some research. What is research? Analyzing something new and finding out the facts. It is research. Okay, some people may have published some research. You may have to cite them in your paper, in your own thesis. You may refer them through citation. It is called citation, citing some other's work. This is not the cite, SIGHT, we normally use. CITE. This means referring to someone else's work. Okay, it's not the normal laughable term we use. CITE is different. Okay, it is referring to some other Person's work. Insert citation. You say the Hadron Collider has got some reference. Then you may insert a citation here. Insert citation, add new source. Add new source. Then it will ask you for the name of the author, the person who published the research, title of the work, author. You say somebody. Say Pavitra. Pavitra P. Initials last. This is normal. When we say the name, initials should be put at the end. Then co-author, nobody. Pavitra herself. Fundamental research on fermions and bosons. These are very basic particles in physics. Okay, year 2022. City, Puducherry. Publisher, Elsevier Science. This is all about some published work. We are creating an imaginary author, imaginary title, imaginary reference. Whereas for a real reference, you will be using all the real data. You will have some published work in a book or in the form of a journal. You will be referring to the title of the publication, title of the research article, author name, and then the publisher, name of the publisher, year of publication, all those things. Okay. Elsevier Science. Okay, you press insert. Okay, this will refer Pavitra P 2022. This creates a simple reference here. When we go on to insert a table of references, just like list of figures, you can insert a table of references. You can insert a table of references. Insert table of figures, sorry. Insert citation, update table, cross reference. Okay, it's not cross reference. Wait, you have to insert. Wait, insert caption. Look, manage sources. Bibliography. When we insert a bibliography, look what happens. Pavitra P 2022. Fundamental research on fermions and bosons. Puducherry, Elsevier Science. All these things appear at the end of the article. This is called bibliography. Bibliography is the list of references we use for creating some article or research publication. These are mainly concerned with research work or those who carry out some degree level projects. They will be asking you to submit some dissertation project for a degree. Then you may have to prepare a thesis in which all these references will be cited. Okay, done. Then we go on to caption, insert caption, list of figures, list of tables. This is possible. We have already used it. You can type insert caption for figures or tables. For a figure, you can insert a caption. We have right clicked and chosen insert caption. Instead of that, we could come here. Otherwise, you can insert a caption for even a table. You create a table and insert a caption for the table. Now, this is the table. I wish to create caption for the table. I go to this reference, then insert caption, then table 1. This is atomic masses. No. Particle size for bosons and fermions. Some imagination. Done. It has inserted table number and the table title. Usually table titles appear at the top. Figure titles appear at the bottom. This is common. All the images will have the title at the bottom. All the tables will have the title at the top. Okay. Done. It has inserted the title. Similar to list of figures, you can insert a list of tables if you wish. Okay. After creating the document, you can insert a list of tables. This we have used it already. Insert table of figures. Insert table of figures. Then if you say insert, it has inserted table, the table of figures. Okay, done. Then we have covered three things right now. First one is table of contents. The second one is footnote or endnote. Footnote appears at the bottom of a page. Endnote appears at the end of a document. Okay. Then citation and bibliography. You can mark, you can create reference entries and then insert bibliography at the end of an article or book. Then captions, insert caption, insert list of figures, insert list of tables. Okay, then make entry. This is for index. We have already used it. You choose any word, then choose make entry, mark all. Finish. It will mark all the entries for the given word and create an index for you when you try to insert index. When you try to insert it. Okay, we have already done it for the book. Okay, these are related to referencing. What are they? Table of contents, list of figures, list of tables, and then footnotes, endnotes, references, and bibliography. Then index. Then table of authorities. You can create a table of authorities, that is list of authors who are going to be referred in your article. You can create a list of authors. You just click upon this. The same thing. Short citation, then selected text. You can type some text for the reference. That is a shortened version of the article. When research article is published, you can create a short note about the article. Then short step. This is the caption for the citation. Then you can type anything and keep it under citations or table of authorities. This will give you the reference. When you try to insert a reference instead of bibliography, you will have some text also inserted, whereas we have to type everything. That is, you create a short note about an article, then type it, save it under list of citations, sorry, list of authorities. Mark citation, list of authorities. Then you can insert table of authorities at the end. Okay. All this is related to books, articles, and references. When we create books, we may need reference menu for inserting list of table of contents, list of figures, and list of tables. Then we need footnotes or endnotes in research articles and large books. And then captions. Captions are inserted for images and tables. Images and tables require captions. Then index, mark index. Each entry of an index can be marked using marker, and it will create an index and insert it at the end of the book. Done. With this, we come to the end of our references menu. What are the items we have covered today? First one is table of contents. The second one is footnotes and endnotes. The third one is citation and bibliography, captions, index, table of authorities. Can we repeat? Table of contents, footnotes, contents and bibliography, captions, index, table of authorities. Can we repeat? Table of contents, footnotes, citations and bibliography, captions, index, table of authorities. Can we repeat? Table of contents, footnotes, citations and bibliography, captions, index, table of authorities. Okay, all these are related to books, articles, and research publications. We use it for large documents and research articles. Done. With this, we close this menu. Then mailing menu we have already used. Mail merge has already been used. Review, view. With that, Word will be over. Maybe on Monday or Tuesday we will complete MS Word in theory.